The forward man stepping in for.
This is the forward man stepping in for Daydream about nice things. Gary Hartline.
Anybody on there this morning? No, no. Get up. Before I had an accident.
How is everybody this morning?
Anybody there?
Well, Johnny's on this morning. How's things going, Johnny?
You don't want to come up and talk?
He's got that McNasty.
He ain't gonna give it to you over his shoulder.
I know, but
Down there, did he?
no. But he probably don't feel like being up on panel. Is what I'm saying.
Mm. Which Johnny is that?
Johnny Hutchins.
Oh, okay.
He's been in my live streams before.
Yeah, I know. He was on last night, wasn't he? But
Yeah.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Thought so.
I don't know how many's going to come to my morning show. Hey, there's. I know. Hey, weekend are being raid. Okay. Jerry Holly. Hey.
Oh, everybody come on up.
Everybody, I sent out the link there if anybody wants to come up on panel. Jerry Holly, you want to come up on?
What you
Hey
doing?
there. No, not much. I wanted to let you know that I'm getting feedback somehow.
I don't have anything on.
Oh, okay. I wanted to let you know I got your sticker yesterday, and I thank you for it.
Oh, did you get it? Good.
I did. Thank you.
Good deal. You're welcome.
So how's things? How's
What you up
things?
to today?
Oh, nothing much. Nothing much. Just relaxing today. Probably gonna catch up on a few videos I hadn't watched yet.
Oh yeah. There's old James Cagney. You're getting a weekend RVing raid. We're all coming over from there.
Oh, okay. Good morning. Hey, Captain Jack Scrapper.
Yep. Timmy the King, Boondocking with Boomer. He's a new one. Just went over and got him pulled up. Gonna go watch some videos from him.
I think he just subscribed to my channel, I think.
Good deal. Amy McFarland came in.
Hey, Amy.
James Cagney, New Horizon. They're popping in here now.
How long? My dad was asking, and I was also wondering myself, how long does Gary usually do his live on Saturday?
On Saturday, I think it's 2 hours, and then you got let me look here. I think Captain Jack comes on. Or let me see here. Make sure I'm telling you right. Gotta find my list.
Okay. Thanks, Moondocking. Good morning, Camping Therapy.
Let's see. Yeah, Captain Jack.
He comes on at 12.
Well, he comes on at 12. Yeah. So that's Eastern time.
Okay, so after
11
this,
o'clock.
after this time, we'll go raid
Captain Jack Scrapper.
Captain Jack Scrapper. Yep. Y'all been pretty busy over in that area?
Oh, I've been busy trying to get this house ready to go, but it goes on the market at the end of the month. So
So
Is he going RVing all the time too?
you gonna go full time RVing too?
no, I'm just selling this house.
Oh. Seems like everybody's got their houses up for sale.
Yeah. I think Gary's selling his, and our Epic RV sold theirs, and
Yeah, he said he
New
wouldn't
Horizon
be.
trying to sell hers.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't be on this morning, so because he said that him and
Doing his yard sale.
yeah.
It's supposed to be hot here today.
It's supposed to be that way.
It's supposed to be like 95 here.
Like 95 here.
Crazy.
And I'm hoping when we have the Big Joe and Maria's World meetup in September, I'm hoping it'll be a lot cooler.
What's that meetup? You guys having one down there?
Yes, at Warriors Path State Park.
Oh yeah. Who all's coming to that? Misfits and Dreamers are in here.
Misfits, yeah. Hey Bob, how you doing? Ooh, 100 degrees. Please keep that heat there. It's gonna be New Horizons.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
It's the Big Joe and Maria's World meetup is what they call it, and it's gonna be like several channels. They're expecting a lot more this time than there was the last time, but I don't know with the way the situation is going on. You know.
Oh yeah.
The pandemic situation.
Yeah.
Because I mean the numbers keep going up. You know.
They are here too.
What part of the country are you from, brother?
I'm from Gardner, Kansas. I'm just about 30 miles.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember Kenny telling me that now. I remember him saying that yesterday.
I told you that when I got his card yesterday.
Yeah.
How close is that to Kansas City in that area?
About 30 miles south. I'm 30 miles south from the state line, so just kind of southwest. Okay. Not very far.
Thanks for the raid, weekend Arvin.
You're over there in Tornado Alley then, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Windy Alley or whatever they want to call it anymore.
I was gonna read.
We've been good this year. We haven't had any big ones this year so far. So I think we made it through the worst part of it. We got some storms coming in tonight, but not supposed to be real severe.
That's good. I hope y'all are doing okay and everything. And acting and everything, you know. It seems like it's coming from every direction, but a good one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Captain Jack, no, I live in a mobile home trailer, and I've got several other trailers around me, and I don't have any room for a garage space where I'm at. I'm gonna have to find me later on down the road. I'm gonna have to find me a garage building.
Oh, I see. How you doing, boondocking with Boomer? Misfits and Dreamers, doing good. As good as can be, I guess. Take care, Misfit.
Take care, Bob.
We got 16 in here right now.
Yeah, I don't know since I didn't know how many would actually show up this morning since we had I had a 6 hour almost a 6 hour live last night on my channel. So
Did you really?
Hey, yeah, I started at 9 o'clock last night and didn't get off till about 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh, that sounded like Teresa's. There's one for I don't know how long. I got off after 4 hours. They had a long one last night. I had to go to bed.
Let's see.
South Carolina or somewhere.
Teresa, I can't remember where.
Yeah.
She's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a funny lady.
Yes, she is.
Let's say, do I have room for a rolling tool cabinet full of tools? I could make her.
We can put it in our storage room here.
I can make room. Yes, I did. I actually had, believe it or not, I had 36 thumbs up on my live last night and only 2 thumbs down. So I had Venderella, Camping Therapy was there, and Casper too, y'all. There's a bunch of them. Johnny's Journey, Kendra,
Wow.
Ruthie, yeah.
Judy Jonas.
Yeah. It's just too many. Too many to name off. Techno, yeah. Big Joe and Malia.
Yeah, they kind of come on. Big Joe and Malia.
They didn't come on till way after I got done with the. They come on, I guess, about 1:30 this morning. Y'all been staying pretty busy there at the fire department, Jerry?
They have. I haven't. They've been busy though. They've run quite a few calls yesterday and last night. Nothing big.
Nothing big.
Hey, did you see that Blue Wave Odyssey and Box Van D shouted you out on their live? That's two big names calling you out there. That's good.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the shout out.
He's the fire chief.
Yeah, you're the fire chief, aren't you, Jerry Holly?
Just a division chief. I
Just
have 3 guys above me. So.
oh, okay.
Do they still have that silly law about y'all are not supposed to rescue ladies in their sleeping clothes and stuff like that if they don't have regular dresses and stuff on or
Oh no.
outfit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I knew.
We bring them out no matter what they're wearing.
Well, I didn't know. I knew.
Okay. Thanks.
I knew from somewhere. One of them old blue laws had the thing about that firemen were not allowed to rescue ladies without their clothes on or something. And I just thought that was the silliest thing I ever heard of.
Yeah.
You know?
You got Captain Jack coming down your way or something?
Yeah. He's coming by to see me and bringing me some tools and stuff, so I have some for when I get ready to start my own garage.
All right.
As I always say, when you're working on cars, you never can have enough have enough tools.
Oh yeah. We'll be doing it tomorrow night. Millie. Hope we see you there.
Okay.
She was just asking if we're doing the karaoke tomorrow night.
Okay.
What time do you do that, brother?
It's 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock my time. So.
Oh, okay.
So you're a okay, yeah. I thought maybe after this live we'd go raid Captain Jack after this live. But yeah, I'll try to make it to your karaoke.
All right.
I think I was there last Sunday. I think.
Yeah. Got some good prizes on the wheel this week. So.
But, if anybody else wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to jump down here in a little bit. I got to run some errands. So I just want to come in and say hi to you.
All right. Thank you.
In case I don't get back in time, good luck on your home and everything. And
Oh, I think it'll be fine. I just got a little bit more work to do on it, and hopefully it'll sell quick.
yeah, well, the way the market's going out, it may do. What are they talking about the market on the homes is going?
Hey, Kenneth, Weekend RV and said drop the link, should come up.
All right.
Kind of help you watch chat for you while I'm in here. I know it's hard to watch the chat and do a live at the same time.
Yeah, I had a.
Boondocking with Boomer said he'd come up. That's that new channel. Let him come up.
Okay.
We'll get to know him.
All right. Yeah. Tell us about your channel, Boondocking.
There's the link.
There's the link.
All right. Come on, man.
I always love hearing from new people, making new
Oh,
friends.
Boomer is his Great Dane. So I was calling him Boomer. His dog's name
Okay.
Lance. That's his name is Lance. I just remembered that.
No, I'm the only one that does the computer.
There he
Hey,
is.
Can you hear me?
You're a
you're a
little
little
low.
low.
Pardon?
You're a little low there.
Low?
I think you got you still have YouTube running in the background. You need to mute that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I have it on my PC.
Hey,
Thanks, guys,
Hey,
for inviting me.
hey, Lance, how you doing? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you guys too. Good to finally meet you, Jerry. I've watched your videos a lot, and everybody else around your group of people. You're all very nice folks.
Yeah, we got a good group of folks here. That's for sure.
Yep, I've
Welcome
been watching.
aboard.
I've been watching in the
okay.
background for the first little while,
Wait,
but I will introduce you to
The star of the show.
Where is he? He's usually sleeping in bed. There he is. He's hiding on me. Boomer, everybody wants to
I
say
think
hi.
you still
Oh
got.
yeah.
I think you still got YouTube in the background because I'm still hearing getting an echo.
Oh, maybe my TV here. Sorry.
Hey,
Let me turn my television off. I had it going on my TV, my computer. Boomer, if I turn the light on, you won't see much of him. Oh, I got no light here. That's Boomer.
There's Boomer.
Hey, say hello.
Boomer.
You sleepy? You want to go for a car ride?
I think he's content right where he's at.
I think so.
Actually, let me turn vertical here.
Hey,
Is that
There
better?
you go.
No, my wife and I have a small Class C RV. It's just a 20-footer, and we travel on weekends and like a week or two holidays, and we take him with us.
I'm taking by your name. You're like boondocking a lot.
Yeah, we do. Walmart's, and we use the Boondockers Welcome
Oh, okay.
website, and as well as the Harvest Host. If we boondock for like a week or two, we'll boondock and then go to a campground about every 3 days. Just to
Oh, do you?
shower and that.
What part of the world you coming from?
We're in a town called a city called Mississauga. It's just 5 minutes west of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Oh wow. We got some other friends there in Canada.
Well, do you whereabouts?
We got let me think here for just a second. Justin and Christina's van life. They
Yep.
camp in a van. I'm trying to think where they were from.
They have a little baby, right?
Yeah, Michael.
Yep, they're from Quebec.
Quebec. Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
So yeah. Well, it's good to have some more friends from Canada.
Yeah, it is. Do you know Andrew from Lions Crew 1? He's out west.
No, I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, he's a full-time RVer. He's in a Class C.
Oh,
sure.
that's what I have. A 31-foot Class C. That's what I have.
Mine's only 20 feet. It's really
Yeah. Well, I got 31 foot, and it's just me. I don't have a boomer.
What model or brand do you have?
It's on the Ford 450 chassis, and it's a Coachman or a Leprechaun.
Okay, yeah, Coachman are a good brand.
Oh, there you sound real good. No, I don't know what happened. Getting a real bad feedback.
Yeah, I'm still getting that echo.
I don't know what that's from. Everything's off now.
Well, all I have is StreamYard on.
Yeah, I have problems with the StreamYard on my cell phone. When I was over at Amy's channel yesterday, it kept on disconnecting.
It did.
I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Yeah, it's like it's got YouTube lag.
Let me go outside and see. I've got extremely high-speed internet here too. Is it better outside?
Let's see. No, we're still getting the echo.
See, if I turn my volume down my phone, then I won't be able to hear you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. It's just the voice.
You don't have
out of my
YouTube running on the phone, do you?
I have YouTube on my phone right now. Yeah, that's why I'm using it.
Okay, you're on StreamYard. YouTube side? Or just close it out?
You need to close. You need to close
StreamYard now.
Oh, you close my YouTube in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can do that. That's right. I forgot because I'm not through YouTube right now, am I?
No, you're through StreamYard. Oh, yeah, much better.
Now it's gone.
There it went.
Okay, now I get it. So I got to close the YouTube in the background before I go onto this StreamYard.
Let me see if it's working. No, we're still getting the echo.
No, really? Maybe I need to close my YouTubes on my computer here then.
Usually I just mute mine.
Oh, I can see myself there. Do I can watch you. Watch us watching us.
Yeah,
Okay, close that.
That's what I got here. I watch us.
Okay, hold on. Let me just close. And then I was on. Do you guys know Camo Dave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was watching his live, and I was on.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Camo Dave does. He's like a newscaster for all the full timers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know him,
Honey
Jerry,
and
right?
me. Hey, honey and me.
You calling me
Hey,
honey?
No. Hey, Lance, we're still getting
I
that
gotta close it
feedback.
off. Lance, we're
still getting that feedback.
Did I close my computer off?
Camping
sorry about that
therapy
feedback.
says it's with Jerry and me.
Hey, Lance, can you pop out and try to pop back in, and let's see if that takes care of it?
Okay, no problem. I'll leave.
No, just
Sorry,
come back
guys.
in. No, pop back in. And then
Okay.
pop back in.
All
Make
right.
sure the YouTube shut down. Or just muted on the YouTube side. Go ahead and drop that link again, Kenneth. Let's see if we can get him back up here. I'd like to know a little bit more about him.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Suburban Florida Outdoors just jumped in.
Yeah, she's been Carla. She's been on my live several times, but she's usually on the nighttime lives. She's not on the daytime lives.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying good morning to Honey, you mean? Okay, let's see what he does this time. How you doing? Are you there?
How you doing, Erland?
Let's see what he does this time. How you doing?
And I closed my YouTube in the back.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, you're still echoing. Wait a minute. No, you're still echoing.
Sorry, guys.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It's like the YouTube lag. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It's like the YouTube lag.
I can't believe I picked up
I'm just checking to see if I have any.
I can't.
Whoops. I think I just lost you now.
No, we got you still. There you go.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
YouTube open.
I'm not hearing it now, Lance.
I'm not hearing it now either, Lance.
Now, Lance.
Okay.
I'm not hearing it now either, Lance.
What's it sound like when you hear it?
No, it's just
Well,
when I talk, it comes across your screen about 3 seconds later. When I talk, it comes across your screen about 3 seconds later.
Oh, okay. Cool. I sit here at my desk now then. Instead of walking around.
thanks for coming home, Weekend RV. Have a good day, Millie.
Did I freeze?
Yeah, you froze.
I think I froze.
Yeah, you froze.
But you can hear me?
Yeah, we're still getting that. It's still a delay. Yeah, we're still getting that. It's still a delay.
I'll drop out, guys, then that's okay.
Hey, well, sure was nice meeting you. Hopefully, we'll see you again. We'll bring you up again. Maybe we can get it worked out.
Ask him to try to come back tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Hey, well,
Try to come back tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Around 3 p.m.? Okay, then. Take care, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Lance. Nice meeting you, buddy.
All right. Thanks. Nice meeting you, Lance.
Well, that's too bad. I'd like to talk to him some more.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like an interesting gentleman.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure what was going on.
Weekend RB said they were leaving.
Oh, they left already too?
All right, Millie. I hope you have a great day.
And
I'm going to jump off here too. I got a bunch of stuff I got to go done, but I just want to pop in and say hi to everybody. So
thanks for coming.
Karaoke. What was that?
He's saying
join us again tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Join us again tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All righty. Well, I got your bell rung now, so I should get a notification when you're going live.
That's when Kenny does his next live.
Good morning, Shifting Currents.
That's a new one. Oh, yeah. I got them. Yeah.
We usually, on Sunday, I usually go raid Big Joe and Malia after my live on Sunday. They come on at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Unless they change their time.
Well, good deal. Well, try to come over to karaoke tomorrow night, Kenneth, if you're free.
All righty, I will.
Try, bro.
All righty. Well, you guys have a great day. Stay cool.
All right, you too.
Y'all have a real good time over there.
Yeah, I enjoy your all's talented singers on there.
Yeah, we got some good ones on there. We got some good prizes on the wheel too. So stop by and watch us and come up and sing one.
I don't sing. I don't sing, brother.
Hey, but you get a chance to win a good prize. I don't sing either, but you always got to do something to get a prize. You get a put on the wheel if you're a singer too, and then you get on the wheel if you're just a participant. So if you do both, you get on both wheels.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow night if you make it.
Have a good day.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Camping Therapy, Honey and Me. Oh.
Doors open.
Okay, Honey and Me is leaving. Okay.
My goodness, already?
Yeah. What's happening, boondocking?
Interesting name.
Well, that's the guy that just tried to come on.
Oh.
Well, congratulations there, Boondocking.
Oh.
He's only one away of reaching 100 people.
Oh, well.
Amy, you want to come up? Okay. I understand, Carla.
Oh, losing Paul already, too?
Silly girl? That, okay. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. You're welcome, Boondocking. Congratulations.
That's the Atlanta sky, right?
Mhm.
When we were having the echo problem with.
Yeah, he he don't he's not much on camera.
Oh.
I want you on camera with me.
Hmm. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, he's not much. He's not much on camera. Um, um, thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Amy McFarlane. Thanks for coming on. And I'm glad. I'm glad to be able to support your channel. Hopefully, we have a couple of days of a break from the rain. I need to get my hours in, with it being an outdoor range for high. Oh, okay. Okay. Susan said she'd come up here in a few minutes.
Well, Ohio sheriff refuses to police masks.
Hmm.
I'm not the mask police. That's funny. How come it's quiet?
Oh, I'm just what? Yeah, I'm trying to work on a Facebook group, and I'm an admin of right now. And watching the chat too. So
You're supposed to be chatting with him, ain't you?
yeah, but oh, okay, yeah, I understand, Sexy Matt.
You let him come on with you, and then you don't talk to him?
Well, I about run out of things to talk about.
Well,
Uh, so what's everybody's plans for today? I know Carla said something about she had stuff she had to do. So uh, but yeah. Uh,
I keep interesting, so Jerry will be proud of him.
yeah. What I thought maybe if any of the RB channels was on, I'd bring them up and let them talk about their channel, about their RBs and stuff. But I don't know if I've got any.
Hey, Roy, Becky, are you out there? Is Matt on?
Yeah, Matt's on.
Ask him if he wants to talk to me.
Hey Matt, you want to come up? I've got 2 new rifles, optics to calibrate, some hours logged at the range, grocery shopping, and yard to mow.
Matt?
And no, that's Suburban Outdoors.
Oh. Oh,
That's Carla.
oh, wow.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna
Busy
you
about
gonna
half a day.
you're gonna be busy about half the day, Carla. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably just today I'm just gonna relax and probably catch up on some YouTube videos I hadn't watched yet, and just get hop on other people's channels.
Maybe play Tiddlywinks without the tiddlies. Uh,
You ready for a nap? Hell, and you just got up, probably. Oh,
yeah,
God.
just got up. We just got up.
There's Susan. She's coming on. Hey,
Hey,
Susan.
hey,
Hey,
How are you this morning?
all right. I had a busy night last night, meeting up with 3 different RV channels, and we had fun.
hmm,
Y'all had a good time?
Yeah, we went out to eat with one of the channels, and then we went over to a campground that's close by me and met up with 2 more channels. And the channel we ate out with is called "It's About Time Now." And then we went to the campground and met up with Camper Life and Downsize and Make Sense and sat and visit for a while last night.
Oh, okay.
wow.
It sounds like y'all had a blast.
Yeah, we made some new friends meeting up with some of these channels and getting information so we can go do our full-time RVing.
Mm. Uh, you probably wishing it would get here fast, faster, ain't you?
I can't wait. Carla, I just
Okay.
got, Carla, I just got done putting it on.
You always look beautiful, Susan.
Thank you. Well, then in October, I'm going to meet about 32 of these channels, and then we're going out to Arizona, and we'll meet up with a huge bunch more. Roy and Becky, Box Van D,
When
Weekend
y'all going to
RVing.
Mayberry?
Yeah,
Y'all, y'all,
we're
y'all
going to
going.
Mayberry in October,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then we're heading out to Arizona.
right. I remember you telling me that before.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna buy,
Bye, Philly girl.
northern
You have a good
route
day
head
as well.
around, right?
What did Papa say?
I said you still plan on when you leave Mayberry, y'all were going up through Michigan and around that way down to down around. If I'm not mistaken, or was that somebody else I was talking to?
Before we go to Mayberry, we're going up through Indiana,
Yeah.
and then go up northern part and visit with John and Jan, and then come through to Ohio and meet up with Schick Happens, another channel.
Okay,
And then
I remember you saying something, and I couldn't remember and which way it was going to be, whether it was going to be after Mayberry or before, you know.
and
I remember
then we're going to come down to Mayberry, meet up with everybody, and then we're going to head out to Arizona,
out to Arizona, yeah.
where it
Are
stays
y'all,
70 degrees in the wintertime.
are y'all going to, is Flagstaff your destination?
No, we're going to Quartzsite, Arizona.
Oh, okay. That's where Roy Backyard was, wasn't it? Or isn't it?
Yeah, they're out there around Flagstaff, but they'll be in Quartzsite in January.
Yeah.
They said something about they was going to go have to move again Monday. I think.
They have to move every 2 weeks. You can only stay in that spot for 2 weeks, and then you have to move to another section of land.
Oh, really? They
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you can't just stay there permanently.
Huh.
When you're out there on national forest and BLM land, you can only stay 2 weeks at a time.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought as long as you paid the fees and stuff, you could stay as long as you wanted to.
Well, you can, but you have to move every 2 weeks. I mean, that's just the way the government works it.
Yeah. Well, I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that at that time,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're working on getting our solar panels so we can boondock.
Because I know, well, it used to be that over here at Warrior Pass now that people paid up, they put their RV and stuff in, and certain areas are used to, they can put them in and pay for the whole year,
And at state parks, you can't stay there the whole year unless you pay. Let's see how it goes. You might be able to rent a month at a time, but at state parks, you can't stay there permanently a year
Oh
round.
no, I mean, their vehicle. I knew a couple of people that kept theirs there, but they themselves they couldn't stay. But their vehicle, they left it there for the whole year. They paid for the space for the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very rare and unusual that a state park will do that.
But I didn't know if they still did that or not. But I mean, now this was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Because because state parks are like everybody else. They like to rotate and keep getting new people in. So.
and I knew my brother-in-law, him and his wife, they had one down in
Okay.
Douglas Lake or Cherokee, and
Bye, Carla.
Bye, Carla. Thanks for coming on.
For like 5 years, and they
Hey, Lucky Dog Productions.
they go down every couple of months and check on stuff. But then during the spring and summer, they went down like every week and stayed 3 or 4 days, and then come back home and stuff like that. And when last year when all that drought stuff happened or whatever it was, it caused all the water to go down and everything, they decided to give it up.
Okay.
They were getting a little bit on in years.
Okay, I understand, Carla.
And decided to just give it up. They got tired of messing with it,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. I never did go down to where there was down there, and I can't remember if it was on Douglas or Cherokee. Because he liked to fish a lot and stuff.
Well, like over here at Douglas Dam Lake, you can rent a lot, a month-to-month basis, and you can bring your RV in and out. Now, over here at Douglas Dam, you can.
Oh.
And so people, they come in, go fishing, boating. and stuff.
I didn't know.
But,
But,
yeah, it would be nice to get in an RV and just travel all around the different states and stuff.
Yeah, we've been to Ohio and Kentucky and Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina. We're going to North Carolina tomorrow, but we're not taking the RV and deliver some stuff and then come back home.
well, are y'all gonna be using that big RV that you got, or are y'all gonna downsize?
No, we're taking our big RV when we go full time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if y'all were planning on.
No, and we're not downsizing. I gotta have my room, and Abby's gotta have her room. Abby's gotta have her room, and I gotta have my room. Because in one section of
Thanks, Carl.
it's gonna have our office in one part of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I hadn't heard you say, and I didn't know if y'all were planning on downsizing. That's a big RV.
Yeah, it's 40 foot long.
Yeah.
And then we pull an 18-foot trailer behind it that hauls our truck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did a video on how they load it up and things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And how they tie it down and
Yeah.
I bought him those straps about 2 or 3 years ago online, and they really come in handy.
Yeah.
and they still work. They still work as good now as they did the day you bought it, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, probably eventually they'll have to be replaced because they do get wore out.
Yeah.
But then we're going to get ready to get our Blackstone grill this week.
Mm.
We're going to get us a 22-inch.
Oh. So I think it was Roy and Becky last night showed us one. We were wondering what one looked like.
They're really nice.
They showed. I think yours was like 17 inch.
Yeah, they got a 17-inch one. I wanted a 22. That way I could set my pots on it and cook whatever I want.
Yeah. Well,
Captain Jack, Lucky Dog, you're more than welcome to come up on panel and talk about your channel and you know, and introduce everyone to your channel and things.
And then me and Dan, the mountain man, hung out Wednesday all day. We went, and I'll show you what we saw.
okay.
Find it here.
A black bear.
Oh,
It was
wow.
it was right up alongside of our car.
Oh,
Wow.
a little bit close to comfort, wasn't it?
Now we was driving up Roaring Forks up in the Smoky Mountains. It's a drivable car ride tour, and it was right alongside the car. It didn't even act like it wanted to bother us or nothing. We could have reached out the window and petted it. It was that close.
Oh,
Huh.
yeah.
No, he walked up and got in front of our truck and then went on to the other side of the road and went on.
Well,
If you don't bother them or cause a big commotion, they're not gonna do anything.
yeah.
They're not going to attack you or nothing like that, are they?
No.
But now, if
Well,
you.
if one does come towards you, you just turn around and walk backwards and wave your arms up and down to make yourself look big, and they will go on and leave you alone.
Oh, okay.
But we hung out with Dan all day Saturday up to about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
he did.
I've been with different channels. Now maybe with Crazy Pop and Just Out and About tonight. I don't know yet. they're in they're in town this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I think he come on with. I think he was on with us a little while last night on our trivia game. I think
Who was that now?
the guy she just mentioned.
Crazy
Cra-
Pop.
Crazy Pop?
His name is
no,
Butch
I'm
Bennett.
sorry.
His name is Butch Bennett.
I was trying to think.
Lance is down there, but it's saying device is not connected.
Who is it?
Lance Boondocking.
Yeah, he's got a lot of feedback. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I thought you said something about a guy whose misnomer was clown.
Captain Jack, Lucky Dog, you're more welcome to come up on panel.
That's why I misunderstood you.
Yeah, I've met a lot of these people in here already.
Because somebody
Okay.
mentioned somebody with the
It's okay, I understand.
with the name clown in his whatchamajigger.
I think it said Danky the Clown.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what she said, but I misunderstood her.
All right, James, you're gonna get to go full time when I get to go. We're gonna be full time together.
Congratulations, James.
He's my buddy.
Hey, James, you're more than welcome to come up on panel if you like.
Crystal, is Crystal still interested in buying your house, or was she just joking?
She's actually wanting to move out there in Arizona where
They're in the process of getting a home out in Arizona right now. I talked to her last night.
I remember when y'all were together here a few weeks ago, down there before the meetup at Warriors. I was thinking y'all mentioned about putting your house up for sale. And
Morning, Matt.
she talked like she was
Morning, Matt.
Yeah, she was talking about using it when she came in here for vacation, is what she was talking about.
Morning, Ken. Morning, Susan.
Hey, Matt.
How you guys doing this morning?
I'm tired. I partied too late last night.
I think me and Matt both can relate to that.
Yeah, we kind of did that too, Susan. I think by the time I got to bed, off of Ken's, oh man, it was 1:30 my time. We had Ken and Carla and Scott, Techno Hillbilly, and Big Joe Malia up on panel, and oh boy, we had some laughs. Let me tell you. If you rewatch that toward the end, oh boy.
Yeah, it
Great,
was.
great group of people to talk to, I will say.
I think I'm going to have my internet checked out because I can come up on panels, but when they get more than 6 people, I
Yeah,
lag. And I didn't think it should affect me with that many people up there, but it does. I start lagging really bad, and then I start lagging after on the 7th person, and by the time they put the 10th person up, that's it.
yeah.
My internet can't take it. I didn't think it affected each one of us like that. But everybody else is not having an issue. It's just mine. I don't know what the deal is.
And you have Spectrum too?
I had Spectrum, and while I was up there, I ran, the speed test. My what is it? I mean, like right now, it's doing good. I tell you, I think it's the upload part that gets that goes down.
Oh, okay.
I'm running a test right now. Let's see what the download's going to be. Download is 92.7. But here lately, I've had to reset the boxes, reboot them. See, my upload is 10.6, but last night when they started putting 10 up there on the upload, it went down to 9 something.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got one of the top I got the top package, the real high speed. And I've never had any trouble until it's, I don't know, when the StreamYards come up on a live stream of a StreamYard, if I'm up there with 10 people, my internet can't take it. So I always just have to stay down in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't know it would affect it like that.
I've got Spectrum as well, and I've got high speed internet too, Donald.
Yeah.
And
Hey, James, how you doing?
I've not had any issues with it ever.
But here in the past, I guess past couple weeks, every so often I'd had to reset the box because I get kicked out of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's the box itself just needs to be replaced. So
Yeah, every so many years we have to replace our box because I really think that over time they intentionally slow it down to force you to replace it.
well, here lately,
Like cell phones.
it seems like about twice a year they have to replace our boxes. I don't know why. If they're just refurbished and they, I don't know what the deal is.
Do you buy the router or do they
Hey,
send it to
man.
you and you have to rent it?
I rent it through them.
Okay. There is a way you can buy your own router and Wi-Fi router, and then you can use it for as long as you have the internet. I think you can get it through Best Buy, or if you have like an Office Max or Office Depot or Staples down in your area.
We got Staples.
Yeah, I think you could buy it from there, and then you would just have to call up Spectrum and say, hey, you know what? I got this Wi-Fi router box. It's my own I'm going to be using. And then you just tell them, I think, the numbers on the back of it so they can sync it. And then that's the only one you need. My uncle did that for his internet. He says, no, those renting things, that's a scam. That's how they make money off the
I mean, after we, moved here about 2.5 years ago, I hooked up Spectrum because they was that's about the really the best one in this area. Oh, I say after about 6 months in, the boxes just went down. And we always went down on a Friday. So you had to wait till Monday. And they replaced them. And then it seems like every 6 months, you got to take them back and exchange them out, because now these haven't, completely went out, but I've had to, you get that little thing on your phone says the Wi-Fi is not working. And of course, if you're watching Netflix and you find out, and so I had to come in here, unplug them, restart them, reboot them, and all that stuff. And then they go back to working. But then when I've just been noticing when I come up on StreamYard panels, if it's more than 6, then I start bogging down. So I thought, I'm going to do a test. And that's when I noticed the numbers way off. Yeah.
I think they told me that it's always good to ever so often to turn it off completely, turn off the internet completely, and then reset it, because it'll reset itself and then turn it back on.
I've never had to do that. Never, ever, ever, ever done that.
Yeah.
It doesn't really supposed to affect them that way, but I think I'm getting like refurbished ones, and it's not exactly nothing brand new with them. They just, they're like this one here. If I turn it in, they'll go back in and refurbish it and send it out to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I paid $60-something a month. I expect my service. And when the guy got it, they told me that I can carry up to 20 devices before it will start bogging down. Well, I've never got past
Hello,
our
lucky dog.
our 2 phones, and of course our 2 Roku TVs,
Mm-hmm.
and the laptop. And then after that, it'll start, throttling down. I ain't never got up there yet.
Yeah.
Mine, they got mine set on a certain speed, and they was telling me that I'm actually putting out more than what they've actually got it setting on. What the certain number they got it setting on.
Of course, I realize, there's probably more people at home, more people working from home now, and
Yeah,
bogs the internet's down. But you pay money, you expect a decent service.
Yeah.
Last night we knew that there was other 2 RV channels camping at a campground close to me. So me and us and the other couple we was having supper with, we go, well, let's just go over there to their campground and knock on their door and scare them and raid them. So we went over there and knocked on their door. All we did was stir up their dogs. They weren't home. And then we thought, oh, there's the other channels right over here on the other side. We'll just go over and knock on their door. And we was trying to scare them last night. We left notes on RVs. We were bad people last night.
You missed a pretty
Hey,
good
Happy
band last night,
Therapy.
Susan.
Huh?
How
you
you
missed
doing?
a pretty good show last night.
Well, I got home
Hey,
about,
Mary.
I guess we got home about 11 last night. And I tried to come up on Meant to Be RVN's live stream. And I thought after I reset that box, everything would be okay. But then that's when I noticed I was lagging again. And I ran that test and I was like,
Oh,
Uh,
do you see my mug, Doreen? I'm not Not trying to promote any channels, but this is my new mug that I drink out of now.
Matt can tell
If you're
you,
familiar with Yankee in the Cell. Good morning, Scott.
when
Morning, Scott.
it got kind of wild.
You got kind of wild. Was you telling dirty jokes last night?
Well,
Let's just say somehow we got onto the discussion of toilets,
Toilets?
but it wasn't the
Somehow
bad.
we
It was just actual toilets, we'll say.
should-
And then somehow it got into the days and why they're better.
Can you imagine if Kendra was
Boy.
around that time?
I'm telling you, it was silly.
Oh, thanks, Jadenko. Scott.
I told him, I said, y'all give me an
Yeah.
idea. I may have to do a thing for Kenny on one Friday night about toilet trivia or something.
We said something about we'd probably had
Toilet trivia?
to. Yeah. Somehow we got it definitely went left.
You're going to have to keep him in line, Matt.
It wasn't Kenny. It was a whole lot of people, wasn't it, Matt?
Oh, I forgot who even started that conversation.
That one guy that liked
Susan,
to
it's
guess
probably
what?
because Ken is so comfortable talking to us now.
He was talking about a guy that was using the S word a lot.
Well, I don't remember
He
who.
kept apologizing for saying it.
I told him, I said, well, I've heard worse, and you know.
Oh, so have I. So have I.
And
You know, everybody was telling him, saying, hey, we're trying to keep it clean for Kenneth Channel, you know, but
Yeah.
but
See that happened, and then during the trivia, we had to stop and take a break abruptly because there was I don't want to relive any nightmares for Ken, but he found a spider on his chair that I guess went to his leg. So that
yeah, it was right here
Did you
beside.
did you ever find it or no?
I killed it.
I don't know where it went. I don't think
but I did.
You're gonna start crawling down my britches leg, so
You're going to have somebody come in and spray for spiders and stuff.
Tried that too. I think I'll get some, somebody said you can use mothballs.
somebody says you can use mothballs and put them around your house.
I don't know.
I've heard that it also works for animals that go under your house, like cats, skunks, things like that.
Oh, I have underpinning around my house, so I don't have to worry about any of that going under there.
But they tore it up.
We do too, but where I've had people in the past that didn't know how to use a weed eater, they tore my underpinning up and busted holes in it and everything. And
yeah, that kind of underpinning doesn't last long because it's not weed eater friendly. I mean, it's because you got to get up there close, and when you do, I mean, that's what happens with it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been told if I've been told that if some people knew how to use a weed eater right, then that wouldn't have happened.
Well, it is difficult, but the best thing you can do is get some weed killer and spray around and kill that grass so they don't have to get so close.
Yeah.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
That's what we did. Because we had a mobile home at one time, and it had that underpinning that you're talking about. And in order to keep from beating it up with the weed eater, when you're trying to get close to it, Jim just sprayed weed killer and killed it. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And but because somebody else had the same issue I've been having, where cats and dogs and stuff have been getting underneath their underpinning underneath their house and getting underneath the vent ducts and on their heat pump and things. Because early morning, around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I can usually hear one underneath there roaming around, and I'm thinking it's gonna come up through the vent.
Yeah, just spray weed killer around there, and that'll kill all that, and you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
That's all about that.
But
I
yeah,
have to do that.
one of my neighbors here had they
I'll be
literally
right.
had okay. Susie's leaving for a minute. One of my neighbors was telling me that they literally had a possum in their
Yeah.
yeah, and it somehow it actually crawled up through the drain in their bathtub.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
I don't know how you manage that, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they can be so big.
I didn't
Well,
know I
yeah.
could.
Well, 4th of July was out in the backyard, and it was getting about evening dusk. And with all the fireworks going on, must have disturbed a family of possum
yeah.
down at the end of my street, because they came walking through behind our property by our fence, and this sucker was big. Almost looked the size of a small dog. I'm going to say 20, 30 pounds maybe. But yeah, it was big, and it had a huge rat tail and everything, and hopping along, mouth open because it was so hot. It was panning, and I'm like, oh man, those fireworks must be scaring it big time. But we actually we scared some nature of our own. So found some firecrackers. I go to light them off, and we have a nest of squirrels in our tree. That squirrel must have been right underneath, right on top of the lowest branch where I lit them off. That sucker took off, ran to the top of the tree, which must be 30 feet or more.
Yeah.
Jumped off the top of the tree and landed right in the grass right by my fence. And we thought, oh, don't hit the fence. You might impale yourself. And then he went over the fence and went up the tree. I've never seen a squirrel move that fast. And
Wow.
it was one of the babies. I'm like, oh, geez, I scared it big time. Boy.
Hey, Matt, on your Friday night show, how much is that? How much is it live music, and how much is it record?
When you do
How
your
much do you play?
how much do you play
yourself?
how much do you play yourself, and how much do you play on a record or on
It's a whole show, pre-program.
or is a whole show pre-programmed?
On the radio?
No, on your Friday night.
On your Friday night show. Welcome back, Philly girl.
Yeah.
Is it all pre-programmed, or do you play live too?
Camping Therapy, you're more welcome. Come up on panel.
You know what I'm
Techno,
saying?
Mary.
Yeah. Well, I play the live once a week. You mean my live videos versus the pre-recorded ones?
Yeah, how much, like last night,
Yeah,
okay, when you did charade and you did la 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 la
yeah,
yesterday
yeah.
and a couple others, I got to wondering, were you playing or was that pre-recorded? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no. That was me playing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I wondered.
Yeah, all the stuff that I do on my live Fridays, that is actually me playing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny because sometimes when I'm practicing and my mom's around the house, she'll pop in, she'll be like, "Is that a recording or was that you playing?" I'm like, "No, that was me playing." She goes, "Oh, okay."
Well, I
So
didn't know.
she's questioned me on that too.
You do such a wonderful job
Oh,
that it's
thank
hard to
you.
tell whether it's pre-recorded or whether it's actually a live session. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a live session. So when you when you were watching my video last night, and that's why today I got stuff to do. I got to figure out how to get the video down now. So
Uh,
when if you saw that box in the corner and then you saw the chords,
Mhm.
that's the program I use. They're called backing tracks, and
right.
it's a program called Band in a Box. And what it does is you can enter any chord that you want in there, and you create, and it has pre-selected drum beats that you can use, and the program in real time plays the chord,
Uh-huh.
the piano or guitar comps, the bass
Uh-huh.
plays a walking bass line, and then you got the drums.
Oh,
So when you
okay.
see that going, that's actually it going in the background, and I'm playing over it. So it's like having almost like a real band with you, because what they do is they sample now real people playing their instruments in any key with any chord, and then they sequence it and what they call looping. They sequence it to where it seems like there's a band behind you. So that's that. Now, when I did Tequila, Tequila was an actual MP3 file backing track that I played in iTunes. That was pre-made.
Oh, okay.
So half
Um,
of it was synthesized, the other half was me.
Well, it was
Matt,
so original sounding.
can you post
That it
your
was
link
hard to
in
tell
the
whether it
Oh,
was
chat
sure.
room?
original.
One sec. Let me get my computer.
Yeah, anybody that's not connected with each other, feel free to connect with them. Check them out. Now I will say this: I'm not one. I'm not one that's a
Grow
that's
channel.
a grow channel, but I I I do believe in supporting other channels though, because I go and
Yeah. Yeah, you could support other channels. The one thing that oh, thanks Susan, you just got it.
No problem.
Oh, no problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, doing this is fine. What I know what channels don't like is they can you could put your links on there, but what they don't want to see is then seeing, like, oh, thank you, I'm subscribed to you, that sort of chatter, because then that tends to clog up the chat
oh
quite a bit. I know some channels
Yeah.
do that. Oh,
okay.
okay, thanks. Was that Philly girl?
Philly
Uh,
girl, Philly girl.
Okay, I thought
that's
so.
how I
I had to
pronounce
read
it.
the
Yeah.
acronym there. Yeah, I'm primarily early jazz, and
Yeah.
Dixie. Now I do venture out of the box a little bit because you can play country and you can do pop and that sort of thing. But usually I take songs for the saxophone by request. If it's anything else, I have a keyboard that I play, and then I do standalone videos for that. So
Yeah.
some requests that I had again last night, those will have to be the keyboard, like your Baker Street, your Careless Whisperer, that sort of thing. Because I just don't have my setup for that.
We came home. We were a few minutes behind.
Well,
we were a few minutes behind.
I went from like 2:15 to like 2:30, and then I just picked up one more this morning.
And
Yeah, I saw you climbed up a little bit. You're right behind me now.
Yeah, you two are in a race there.
Well,
Susan,
I
Susan,
thought I
don't
was
get me started.
or something.
I was in a race with Destinations Delight, and look how far she took off because she figured out the networking thing.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm having fun. I don't care. I'm still ecstatic that 237 people want to subscribe to me and listen when they can. And I'll say the same thing probably when the time comes and I hit 1,000. Be like, oh gosh, 1,000 people, really?
Yeah. Well, that YouTube studio finally went back to work, and then I was like, whew, that looks better. Because it was freaky. You wake up and like, wow, where did everybody go?
Is that why so many people been cut back and then added again and cut back and added again?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, that's just the name of the game in this. You'll lose, gain, lose, gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard,
It's like
somebody say that they had almost
actually, music is
well
therapy.
over 1,000 and some, and when they looked again, it dropped to like 900 and something.
morning, Thomas Jordan.
And then went back up.
Come on, Thomas.
And I just wondered, how and why that was. You know what I mean? But I'll leave that part to Kenny. I just help talk to people and stuff.
Good to see you too, Thomas. But
I don't know what I'm gonna do if Kenny all of a sudden leaves this world because I have no idea how to operate these things. Barely operate my phone.
he's got one of them flip phones, you know.
Oh yeah.
And he barely knows even how to use
I
it.
barely turn it on and off.
My dad still has his because when we relocate, he may reactivate it just in case to have a backup. But it's funny with all these smartphones that came out because my parents got smartphones 6 some years ago. My dad always had a flip phone. And when people would ask him, oh, don't you want to get a smartphone or, do you want to upgrade? He says, no, I like my dumb phone. And I've heard other people call them dumb phones because you can't hack them.
So how old are you, Papa?
I'm 70.
He's
I turned 70 in February.
turned 70 in February.
Okay.
My dad is 95. He'll be 96 in December.
God bless Susan.
Well, his sister just turned 100 on St. Patrick's Day. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 100.
My aunt.
Yeah.
Your aunt?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, my one great aunt up in Wisconsin, if she's still alive, which we think she is because we've never gotten a call yet, she's got to be 102 by now. Because when my grandfather passed away, that would have been 2010. She had to have been in her early 90s, early mid 90s by then. Oh yeah.
Well, I always said I wanted to live. I'd like to live till I got at least 150, but you know,
Keep them in my prayers.
if I make it to 100, I'll be semi happy.
Oh Lord. I just got an email from my Northeast state and said they had one student, college student, tested positive for the McNasty.
Oh goodness.
First college case. That means we probably won't be on campus then.
So everything's going to be online again, probably.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Hmm.
I think it's going to be safer for a while for schools to start out online. I mean, until we know what's exactly going on. So.
Well, I know up here they were supposed to be having board meetings the last couple of days to decide how they're going to handle it. Of course, we hadn't talked. We hadn't heard anything from Malia about it. You know.
I think a lot of schools are going to go with online.
Yeah. But
I mean, if I had a child in school, I think that would be the route I would go at this point in time. You know, you shouldn't ever live in fear, but I think at this point in time, I would just play it safe. And if I had a child going to college or elementary, high school, whatever, I'd tell them online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing about that is, Susan, if I haven't got my information wrong, according to a newscast and stuff, that and the Department of Education, they were talking about the other day, and they were saying that somewhere between, depending on the area, between 40 and 60% of the students, when they went online with the when this all started, you know, when they closed the school, that 40 to 60% did not even do the online work.
I mean, I've been a custodian in schools, and it is very, 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 very hard to keep those buildings completely sanitized and safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It really is. It really is. I'll be right back.
And you know, and a lot of it had to do with the people that they didn't have the funds to buy the stuff, you know, to do it. You know what I'm saying, Matt?
Yeah.
And things. So I don't know how they're going to force them into school or force them to go online, especially these lower income families that can't afford to pay for the internet, pay for the equipment and stuff. That's why they had such a problem with it during this this shutdown that they've had, you know.
Yeah.
And things like that.
I mean, if push came to shove, too bad the school in your division couldn't reach out, and because you have to do the hands-on training and stuff in your labs. Too bad they couldn't do that at an actual, car mechanic shop or set something up
Yeah.
where you could do it outside of school, but still be tested. Now I know that's probably not feasible because then they would have to get insurances and stuff, for the students, because then you're working. in the actual environment, so they have to be covered, and then with the OSHA thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way that they could transfer it to an actual auto body shop. Then you can learn the ropes that way through like an internship.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I
I mean,
was told I could do what they call, if I didn't want to do the labs in the school, I could do what they call job
Well, that's what he's talking about.
job
that
co-op.
yeah,
He said it's gotta be approved by OSHA, and they gotta have the insurance and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to pay for the insurance and stuff, and OSHA don't want to do what they need to do, then you're just in the same boat again. I mean,
yeah. Now, Ken, have you had your OSHA training yet?
I've not had OSHA training.
They keep refusing it.
They keep refusing me because of the walker and the wheelchair.
Okay.
See,
Because,
if I was,
the class you could pass. I mean, it was easy. You just listen to all the material, you take some tests, that's about it. The hands-on part is where you actually have to you actually have to practice with the PPE. So you have to put the mask on, the respirator, and then you can go full suit, which is what we had to do. I hated it because I'm claustrophobic, but yeah, I don't know how that would work out, but it was hard. It was kind of like it felt like you were in space in the school because you're so clumsy. I mean, what they literally had us do was you walk out of the room in the suit, you're in a hallway, and they're asking you, can you pick up these balls that we threw in the hallway? Rubber balls. It's kind of hard because you got your big gloves and you're kind of like doing this because you can't bend the fingers.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Dang.
But
hopefully they're going. Since you only have to go 2 days,
hopefully
they'll be able to work something out. His Wednesday class, I think, can be done online.
no, because I still gotta have. I got to have online. I still gotta have hands on.
I thought maybe Mr. Bullock might be able to handle that one over the internet.
No.
Like he did this last time. But the other part now, the brakes and the whatever it is.
Brake and alignment.
Yeah, now those you're gonna have to have.
We're supposed to, with powertrains, we're supposed to be able to learn how to take apart a manual transmission, put it back together.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Powertrains.
Now remember, when you get your glasses in, Kenneth, you got to wear them all the time, not just when you read, but all the time. You're going to see a whole new world. It's going to feel weird at first. It might give you a little slight headache when you're adjusting to a new prescription or whatever, but they will adjust.
Yeah.
But
it takes a couple of days for your brain to process the.
I agree. I mean, I wear contacts, but I take them out every night and wear my glasses. But even when I switch from contacts to my glasses, there's a little adjustment there because that's different.
Yeah.
A lot different.
Yeah, I had contacts when I played golf, but I couldn't keep them because on windy days, my
Yeah.
contacts would float on my eyes. So I'd be going to putt, and all of a sudden my vision would go blurry, and I'm like, oh, geez, I can't do that. And they were paying the butt to put in, and
I've been wearing them since I was 18 years old.
yeah,
And right there at first, I bet that first year, I drove my poor dad nuts because I, go to try to put them in and I drop it and I couldn't find it. And then then I'd find it and I'd go pick it up. And of course it would rip in half.
yeah.
I done some stupid things that first year. My poor dad goes, if you can't take care of these, you ain't getting them no more.
Yeah, I couldn't even wear contacts if I wanted to because the only ones I was able to get used to were the soft.
Yeah, that's
And-
mine. I got soft lenses.
Yeah. Well, my stigmatism is so bad now.
You had the hard lenses, didn't you?
Well, no.
Oh,
I started out soft,
yeah.
but now because my eyes have progressively gone worse, the soft would not even cover my prescription. I'd have to get the hard, and I tried the hard, and they sit right on the iris, and that bothered me. I mean, I couldn't even open my eye. It had to get to the point my eye doctor, he had to force my eye open, and then he uses this little stick with a suction cup and just yanked it off. And I'm like, no, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, hard lenses are a whole new ball game. They're harder. They're a lot harder to get used to.
Yeah.
I mean, I had some friends that had them, and they when they was putting theirs in, they showed them to me. I thought, wow, theirs just looks so much different than mine.
They're smaller too.
Yeah, because the soft lens looks like just a little piece of saran wrap in a little circle, and
yeah. Nah, I couldn't. I'll stick with my glasses.
I understood how a person could stand to jab themselves in the eye, put them things on and take them out.
Yeah, me either.
I just push down the lower lens, push up the upper, and push them down together, and it pops out.
You feel a little pressure, and you hear a pop.
I mean, when I go in and have my eyes examined, and they put that little air gun or whatever the heck it is.
Oh, the air pressure test.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that thing. I hate it. Every time it gets you, you jump.
Yeah. I think that's the glaucoma test.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That's the one I did not do, wasn't it?
No, you did the puff of air, and then you did one where they scanned because it was an extra test that you had to pay for, where they go back and they look behind the eye because they showed it up on the screen. You know, with your eyeball that is reddish color, and they looked at the nerves and all that, and that's where they discovered that they said his nerves look faded and weak, and that was something that he may have to keep an eye on and check regularly to make sure, they're still working like they should. But Doreen, he gets his glasses in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep, in 2 weeks.
James Catnese, if you're making cookies, go ahead and, just put some in a box and mail them to me.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Roy and Becky.
Good morning,
Hey,
Roy.
Hey, Roy. Hey, Becky.
Yeah, we make our own cookies around here now. We don't buy them anymore.
Well, they just don't taste very good. I mean, I'll buy them, in a pinch and stuff, but no.
My great grandma, when she was alive, she used to make those peanut butter with the Hershey Kisses in the middle of them.
Oh yeah.
My mom's favorite we used to have when we come home from school. We always had cookies, pie, cake, something. But her famous one to make all the time to have for us was those no bake cookies.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could sit there and just eat those babies.
we have this lady at our church, and she makes them. She makes the peanut butter and oat bake cookies, and she also makes the chocolate oatmeal peanut butter no bake cookies.
I like Captain Jack Scrapper. His friend Dolly Madison bakes for him.
And
Little Debbie does a little baking for us too.
and those things, those cookies that she makes, they're about this big around.
Yeah.
They're pretty good size. They ain't these little rinky dinky things you buy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, James says his wife Cindy made them. Well, even if Cindy made them, just go ahead and put them in a box and just kind of mail them on down here to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Send some my direction.
Because I don't think your arm will stretch all the way from Pennsylvania down to here. So just put some in the mail for me.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty good trick.
Yeah, it's funny how cookies can diverge by region because my one best friend who's Polish, his mom makes klaczki. Well, they make them the size of a button, about the size of your thumbprint.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, that's the only way I've known how to do them, blah, blah, blah. So I told him, well, my grandma made klaczki too. But see, we're not Polish, we're Czech. So he's like, well, how are they different than mine? I'm like, oh, by 3-4 times the size. He's like, what? No, you make klaczki small. I'm like, oh, no. My grandma would make klaczki about that big. I mean, and they were flat, the size of your palm size. And he's like, no, that's way too big.
But back when I made them out of that Polish book, the Polish cookbook that I had gotten,
Yeah.
I made them the size of the thumb, because that was an authentic Polish.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't on yet. I'm going by this clock here. I'll wait till getting there.
I love them things, but they don't love me.
See, Dad's a diabetic, so he can't have very much.
And they're like
Ah,
cookies.
no.
And it's like eating a bag of potato chips. I can't stop until it's all gone.
Sorry, Susan, your browser does not accept cookies.
Oh, but that's not fair. I think I'll hit that little, you can hit that little check mark. Accept.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
I'll
one.
accept cookies.
Certain kinds of cookies.
Yeah, it accepts only certain kinds of foods.
Oh. Give me a snickerdoodle any day.
Okay.
My new favorite.
I like those if they're soft.
Okay, have a good day, Captain Jack.
Have a good day, Captain Jack.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go on his own now. Yeah, 12 o'clock.
Okay. Let's go raid Captain Jack now. Thanks to all my mods coming on. Thanks to everybody that come on.
No problem, Ken.
I don't
No
know if Daydream's gonna be on tomorrow morning or not.
It depends on if his wife, if he ain't wore out from having a yard sale.
If he's not, I may do it
Those
again.
things can aggravate you and wear you out in a heartbeat.
Yeah, our church usually has one every somewhere between Thursday and Friday. And sometimes even Saturdays. Anyway, guys, thanks to
I'll see
everybody.
you after a while, Kenneth.
See you after a while. See you, sexy man.
Yep.
Let's go
Yep.
raid Captain Jack now.